Hi again, I'm Debbie from Atlantic Builders. I'm walking a mile in your shoes as the home buyer so you can learn about our process in home building. When we last met at the Franklin Farm Model, we learned about the sales and design process. We also met different people that you will work with along the way. Just a quick recap. When you are building your home with Atlantic Builders, you will work with a support team, and that consists of a sales manager, a community project manager, your design center manager, and warranty service manager, not to mention all the great people behind the scenes helping you have a great experience. Today, you are in for a real treat. We are going to meet our production manager, Rob, and community project manager, Kurt, and they are going to walk us through all the phases of construction. Okay, let's go. Hi, Rob and Kurt. Thanks for meeting me here today. Do you mind if I ask you some questions?
Always.
Absolutely.
Great, let's get started. So today I am an Atlantic Builders home buyer, and I need you two to explain the role of the Atlantic Community Project Manager. So my first question is, what is a community project manager?
In a nutshell, a project manager is responsible for making sure that we build a well-built Atlantic Builders home. He wears many hats, manages the construction process of the home, makes sure that all the quality standards are met, especially managing the trade partners, many of which have worked for Atlantic Builders for decades. He's responsible for inspecting their work through each phase of construction.
Exactly. I'm also responsible for interacting and coordinating with other specialists in your home also. Architects, lenders, engineers, inspectors, plus I'm also responsible for interacting with county inspectors and third-party inspectors. My final and most important role is to guide you throughout the entire construction process. My goal is to be your best friend throughout your building process.
So will I have any hands-on involvement?
You absolutely will. This is your home. Matter of fact, throughout the process, we have several stages that we meet. One will be a pre-construction meeting. That's where you, myself, and your sales manager, we sit down, we go over your lot selections, we go over your building site plans, and just to ensure that everything you selected while you visited the design center has translated to the field and that we're all on the same page. Another part of the process is weekly phone calls. Your sales manager and myself, we get together every Thursday. We will give you a phone call, let you know the status of your home, and also see if you have any questions during that stage of your home being built. Once your home is framed and under roof, we schedule a pre-drywall orientation. It's not a mandatory appointment, however, we do strongly recommend it. Reason being, this is the final time you get to look at the house and verify all your options have been properly placed before the drywall goes on. Then, our next stage, we have what's called a QI, which is a quality inspection walk, which we have an inspector come through. They go through the house, top to bottom, pick any discrepancies that they find, make sure we get it taken care of prior to the PSD, which is the pre-settlement demonstration walkthrough, which you and I meet.
Is this where you will show me how to work all my appliances and where to shut off my water?
Absolutely. We do a thorough walkthrough of your home. We show you how to operate any of your appliances, drain hot water heater. We show you how to shut off, I think you mentioned the hose bibs, exterior hose bibs during the winter time, to winterize, and just make sure that before you go to closing, you're comfortable with all the functions in your home. You have any other questions?
Actually, I do. Rob, this one's for you. You've mentioned different phases of construction. Can you touch on those for me so I have a better idea what to expect after I sign on the dotted line?
Absolutely. There are actually 4 stages of construction. The first stage being the excavation phase. At that phase, we're bringing in an excavator, we're clearing the lot, we're staking the 4 corners of the house, and digging the house. Immediately after that, we're installing the footings, then the foundation on top of that. The next day or day or two, we're going to be doing the waterproofing around the foundation as well as the gravel and drain tile around the foundation. Within a day or so of that, the plumber would show up, put the groundworks underneath what will in the future be the basement slab, and that would be basement bathroom, wet bars, these sort of things for plumbing. Immediately thereafter, backfill the home, grade the lot, and then the concrete men would come and they would actually put in the basement slab and the garage slab, and that pretty much finishes out phase 1.
So I have a question. Am I allowed to visit the construction site to see the stage of my home?
You absolutely are, and we strongly encourage it. Under the understanding that you reach out to our sales agent prior to that, let them know that you're going to be visiting the site. It's very important that you wear a hard hat and the appropriate footwear, and although we love children, we politely request that any children under the age of 18 do not visit the construction site.
Okay, I will break it gently to my kids. So what comes after phase 1? Please do not tell me phase 2.
Phase 2 comes after phase 1, and phase 2 is really when the bones of the house start coming together. Depending on whether you have a single-story home or a two-story home, the carpenters will apply the first deck to the foundation walls that we just talked about. Roof trusses will be installed immediately. The next day or so, shingles will be applied. Once that's complete, there is a weather-resistant barrier that will be installed around the home, and next would be installation of windows and doors, and finally exterior trim is applied to the home.
Okay, on to phase 3. So what happens next?
I'll be glad to take this one. Phase 3 is rough trades and installation. This is where critical work takes place behind your walls. When I say critical work, I'm referring to HVAC install, plumbing install, and also electrical and insulation. Of course, I'm always on site, coordinating with all our different trade partners, inspecting their work upon completion, and talking and dealing with county inspectors as it relates to the inspections for your home.
I'll get a chance to look everything over too, right?
Absolutely. Actually, during our pre-drywall orientation, you'll get to take a look at the HVAC, you'll get to take a look at the plumbing, electrical, and of course the insulation that has been installed.
Okay, so tell me about phase 4, which I expect to be most people's favorite phase.
Actually, Debbie, it is my personal favorite phase. This is where so much happens and the house comes to life. It's what we call drywall and finish. Wells and septic systems are connected. Siding and exterior finishes are done. Interior doors and trim are installed during this phase. Flooring, cabinets, and appliances go in. Driveways and walks are paved. Then your yard is final graded, sod is installed. At this point, your house is ready for its pre-settlement demonstration and your final walkthrough.
So can I start chilling the champagne then?
Absolutely, I got the ice for you. The keys are almost yours, but you'll be also happy to know that before the pre-settlement demonstration, a member of our warranty team will walk through your house to do a thorough inspection of your home.
Well, that is a great segue to our next segment. What happens when I go from a home buyer to a homeowner? So we're going to head over to a finished home. Tom's going to take me over there, and we're going to meet with the warranty team. Thanks, Rob and Kurt. It's been great.
Thanks, Deb. See you later.